So this is a video review of the Transformers War for Cybertron Siege Deluxe Class Ironhide. So the second wave of Deluxes just started dropping here at Melbourne. I got this guy at my local Toy World along with Prowl. I'm still over on the fence whether I'm gonna get 6 gun and Chromia, but we'll see. I'm keen to get Chromia maybe in the future, but 6 gun maybe not so much. We'll see. There's still a bit of time for me to get it anyway. So let's start with the box for Ironhide. This is basically the standard Siege box that we've been getting. So Ironhide is WFC S21. On the side of the box is some cool Ironhide artwork. I wish I could pose this guy this way, but no, it's not as articulate, but anyway, it's still a good figure. Back of the box, you get the standard product shots. So there's Ironhide holding his gun, there's Ironhide with the Pteranodon, and Ironhide in his vehicle mode, sorry. And the side of the box is the same standard Siege artwork that we've been seeing. Okay, so looking at Ironhide, let me stand him up. He's not a bad figure. He has his faults, but we'll go through that in a bit. But overall, he's a nice figure. I may be the minority here, but why do I feel like it's getting to be the same situation as like Transformers Prime and what's that other line, where after the first wave the quality starts to go down. I have that opinion more for Prowl, not as much as Ironhide, but even then, you know, I feel like the wave 1 of the Deluxes is a bit better than the second wave. We'll see if the trend goes on. So he has this nice gun, and it is nicely painted. So as you can see, the battle damage, I don't know if it's so faint or what, but the battle damage paint is mostly in the gun, which is not a bad place to put it. It is well painted. The front of the gun, I wish they painted that as well, but I don't know, the reflection gives that nice effect anyway. So this gun, he can hold either here. Let me show you. I mean, it's not bad holding it here, although it's a bit long, so you can't use the elbow. Or as you saw earlier, you can hold him here. So if you see that shape, it's actually perfectly shaped for that. I wished you could do it that way, but no, you can only fit it that way. So you can have him holding it this way as well, which I guess is good given that he has a PFG. And then the other way of holding this thing is as a melee weapon. So what you do is you fold that, it clicks into place, and then you can have him holding it here. Not too bad. And you can also have him walking around holding the gun from here. So not for battle mode, but for like getting ready for battle, right? And then in terms of weapon storage, you can actually use that peg and put it in that hole, giving him like a good looking weapon storage. I wish you could peg it this way, but I don't think you can peg it that way. But yeah, you're supposed to peg it this way. Good enough, I think. So let's look closer at Ironhide. As you can see, very G1 head sculpt. No light piping, similar to the rest of the Wave 1 Deluxes. Chest is clear plastic and underneath is silver, so it gives a nice effect. looks a bit hollow, but what can you do? Nicely painted Autobot symbol, very clean. No battle damage paint anywhere at the top of the figure. Going down, there's that small red paint there. Nicely painted legs. Most of the battle damage will come here at the foot and at the top of the lower leg, which is good. Makes sense to have it there. From the side is very compact and clean, nothing much to complain. The back though has all these visible gaps. I don't know, I feel they could have done this a little bit better. Maybe because of the height, they had to take out the plastic from somewhere, but you know, it's just, I don't know, they could have done it better. So anyway, you'll be displaying him from the front, so I guess it doesn't really matter that much. In terms of articulation, I thought you could do a front and back motion at the head, but no, he seems like he's permanently looking a little bit upwards. Anyway, but you can rotate it left and right. The arms you can rotate fully, go to the side more than parallel to the ground. You can even, if you can use, no, you can't use that joint. Swivel at the top of the elbow, 90 degrees, about 90 degrees on the elbow, and swivel wrist. He does have waist swivel. Legs that go all the way to the side, all the way to the front and back. I just got this figure. The legs are not yet like very loose, but they're starting to get loose, so be wary of that. Also, it has that I don't know, I've seen it in a few figures where it's like these two legs move together sometimes. I don't know. Swivel at the upper leg, more than 90 degrees, a little bit more than 90 degrees on the knee, and that, wow, superlative ankle pivot. Okay, not too bad. So size comparisons. Here he is with Prime's Dreadwind, so standard aerial bot mode. Here he is with Studio Series Ironhide. This actually surprised me. I didn't expect their height to be this close. I do understand he is a small Voyager and he is a tall Deluxe, but no, almost the same height, which is good, I think. Here he is with the reissued G1 Bumblebee, just so you know how it looks with that. Here he is with the rest of the Autobots from the Siege line, again minus Cog. Ironhide, that's Prowl, which I'll give you a review next. Sideswipe, still my favorite Deluxe. Hound. Oops, Hound is a bit too small. Let's put him here. Yeah, I guess, yeah, really nicely scaled. And just for quick reference, there is leader class with Magnus. So yeah, let's see these three. So if you look at these three, yeah, really nicely scaled. Ironhide should be taller than the standard car robot, but he's definitely a bit smaller than Optimus, and I think this scale works. Okay, and last few comparisons. It won't be a Grim Trigger review without that guy. Marvel Legends movie Ant-Man. And here is Mark Ruffalo on a scooter. Lego minifig. Everyone should have a Lego minifig, so you know more or less how tall he is. Okay. Okay, to transform Ironhide, first thing you do is you unpeg this. That bar actually just pegs on those gaps. Personal preference, I prefer the flatter look, but officially you have to do it that way. Anyway, that's up to you. So open that up. I've had some issues with clearance if I just flip this down, whether it's facing forward or back, so I just turn it to the right. I've seen some reviewers with better luck than me. I don't know if I'm doing anything wrong, but yeah. For the most part, I have to twist it to the side a little bit. Either way, it's visible head syndrome, so what can you do? So fold that down. That allows you to cover it up. It has to be flush. Flush. Yeah. And then you unpeg this. So that's just, see that protruding bar there. That's just resting behind that hook there. Then what you do is you orient the arms this way with the holes facing forward, and then you peg them together. So there's a hole and a peg, so you just peg these together and then orient it that way. Okay, that allows you to twist this. Okay, hang on, there you go. So I find that it's easy to just lift the front forward to twist. So see, there is a, okay, there's a small hole there. While I can't validate if there's a peg there, I suspect there's a peg there that's preventing it to spin freely. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it. There's a very tiny, I don't think you can see it, but yeah, there's a tiny peg there, so you'll keep it in that position. You just lift it a little bit to allow it to spin. So spin it all the way around, and then for the legs you just unpeg this, and then do the other side, unpeg that, then you peg the legs together. That pegs there, peg the legs together. That then oops, this falls off more often than I want. Other one fell off. Anyway, you then fold this forward, and then you cover up the arms. So if it's, let's see, and then see that hole there, and that this peg there, you actually peg this there. Same on the other side. If this fell off for you, you peg it back in, and then that peg goes into that little slit there. Same with the other arm. Put it back on, peg it together, and then last step, just fold this there. Those small gap, there's small protrusion there, should hook to that little hook piece there. Yep. And there's this peg hole that will peg in the hole underneath. Oh. Yep. Make sure everything's tight. And there's Ironhide in his red brake mode. It's not too bad. So you can see he does sport the normal Ironhide colors, which is good, but I just feel he's a bit too long maybe and too flat. You'll see more of what I say when we go to comparisons. In terms of paint, yep, G1 colors. I wish they put that in a place that's not as visible, but what can you do? Visible hands syndrome, that's clearly the hands. That's clearly the legs. Unpainted wheels. The front, visible head syndrome, very Ironhide front, nicely painted headlights, and I'm guessing these are guns now. Battle damage here, battle damage still at the foot. That doesn't make sense, but you know, can you do? And pseudo boosters underneath. Underneath the car is very clean as well. So yeah, yes, Ironhide in is vehicle mode. So the gun you can store here, not too bad. You can also store them here, not too bad. Either way is not the cleanest place to put it. Unfortunately, there's no place to put it underneath, but yeah, what can you do? Okay, so let's go through some size comparisons. Okay, so now for some size comparisons. Here he is with the Prime Dreadwind. So it's about the same size as Dreadwind, although he's a jet, so doesn't scale. Here he is with Siege Ironhide. Oh, sorry, Studio Series Ironhide. So again, I mean, this guy's bigger, but if you can envision the same driver, I think they scale well together. Same Titan Master, Prime Master will scale well as a driver for both. So yeah, not too bad. Here he is with the rest of the Season 1 Siege figures that we have. So Hound, Sideswipe, Prowl, and Optimus Prime. Yeah. And all in all, I think they all scale very well. I mean, nothing too much to complain in that regard. What else? I don't know if I did G1 Bumblebee, but here, G1 Bumblebee. Also, Mark Ruffalo on a scooter. And Legends Ant-Man, Paul Rudd. So yeah. Okay, so again, all in all, good robot mode. Not too bad alt mode. I wish this isn't solid, or this isn't painted clear plastic. I worry about that joint, so careful. Alt mode is definitely a folded up robot. Can you do? Robot mode is nice though. But yeah, as I've said in my review, Wave 2 seems to be a little bit worse in terms of quality than Wave 1. So the design decisions, some are iffy. Again, the clear plastic here, more so on this other Wave 2 figure, is worrisome. I hope this is not a trend. Hopefully Wave 3 will be better than what we've been seeing in Wave 1 or Wave 2. But anyway, I mean, you'll be posing it in robot mode. When you're posing it, this won't move that much, so not too worrisome there. Yeah, nice, still a nice looking Ironhide in robot mode anyway. So yeah, that's the review. So if you like that review, just subscribe, like the video, click your notification bell, and I'll see you in the next review. Thanks for watching.